Fuck you to the moon, Tristan, you absolute scum. That little prick didn't stop there. Tristan, fuck off, we're full.
What's good, y'all? Tristan here, and today we got a little bit of a different type of video. I did this video titled 10 Things Americans Hate About Australia, and boy did it get a lot of attention over here in Australia. The media absolutely took off with it, making news articles about it, posting it everywhere. I was on some radio shows, and it even caught the attention of the one and only Mr. Isaac Butterfield. So if you don't know Isaac is an Australian comedian, really funny guy, and actually is someone who I've followed in the past. The second this video started to blow up, I was getting comments, you know, Isaac Butterfield needs to roast this, Isaac Butterfield this. And at that moment I realized, like, oh shit, man, I'm in for it. Isaac's coming for me. If there's anything I know about Isaac, it's one, he will defend Australia to the end of time. Two, he loves picking on Americans. And three, he knows how to roast. Like, if he's coming at you hard. So when I saw he made a video about me, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared to click on it. I had no idea what to expect. So I'm gonna watch this video right now of him roasting me and reacting to the 10 things that I hate about Australia. So yeah, let's get into it.
It's time to meet this little motherfucker, this little whippersnapper. And I'll call him a whippersnapper because he doesn't have a beard, and there are only two types of people that don't have beards: children and people with vaginas. What do you have, mate?
Alright, so why did you use that picture of me? Like, look at me, I'm 22, I have a baby face. There's a lot to make fun of here. But I was like 17 or 18 in that photo. Like, a lot of kids that age don't have a beard. Like, did you not get a more updated photo, Isaac? Come on. Look at this.
His name is Tristan, and you can tell from this photo right here that his daddy was an investment banker who absolutely hated his guts. His mother was she was a model and then became a crack whore and started sucking dicks for $20. And not even American $20 bills, like Australian $20 bills, which is like $14.50.
Jeez, that is a harsh intro. Coming at me and my whole family. Jeez, come on, Isaac. My mom's a nice lady. Oh god, we haven't even got into the video yet. Alright, let's see where this goes.
Tristan I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I am not going to pronounce that because that sounds eerily similar to that slightly racist cheese that we have in Australia.
That's actually a pretty good catch. Most people don't know that. So yes, my last name, Kuhn, K-U-H-N, it's pronounced the same way as another word, a racist slur, C-O-O-N. But yeah, most people don't catch that. So honestly, props to him for like getting on that one, because yeah, that goes right over most people's head.
Tristan Cheese is a young fella traveling Australia as a backpacker. A dirty backpacker. They are fucking dirty fucks. Have you ever been to a backpacker's? I have, unfortunately. It is disgusting. There's jizz up on the ceilings, stale piss on the blankets. There's an unloved fetus around every corner. There's hymens as far as the eye can see. Are you getting my point? They're fucking filthy.
Come on, Isaac, we're not that bad. We're alright, we're a little nasty, but like, I mean, hey, we're young people trying to have fun, you know? What do you expect?
Anyway, Tristan uploaded a video called 10 Things Americans Hate About Australia. So let's watch it.
What's good, y'all? Tristan here, and today I'm going to be going over 10 things that Americans, or at least this American, hates about Australia. You know, hate's a little bit of a strong word, but I would say these are things that I dislike, frustrate, or annoy me about Australia.
No, don't go backpedaling now, you little motherfucker. Alright, you put a video up titling it 10 Things You Hate About This Fucking Fine Nation.
Alright, stop right there. Okay, first of all, Isaac, thank you so much for including that second part where I say, I don't hate Australia, blah, 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 blah. Because the news, so many different places, just cut that part out, so it's like, I'm American and I hate Australia. But at the same time, making fun of me for backpacking, really all he's doing is just recognizing the clickbait. Like, he's a YouTuber, he understands, like the title, obviously I don't hate Australia. Like I say in the video, I'm living in Australia, I love it. Why do you think I'm here? Stuff like that. But I don't know, we'll just get into it. Number one is the sun.
Oh, for fuck's sake, how can you be mad at the sun, mate? It's the fucking sun!
There is actually a hole in the ozone layer of the atmosphere above Australia, so the sun here is much more strong and it burns you way more quickly than it will anywhere in the States.
Bullshit, Tristan! Fucking bullshit, that is an absolute myth. You see, Australia has the highest per capita skin cancer ratio than any other nation, but there are a few reasons for that. One being culture, everyone here loves the beach. Also, Australia is 3.4% closer to the sun than the north is during the summer. This increases the UV factor by 7%. Long story short, Tristan, chill the fuck out. We're all burning here, mate. Throw the fucking t-shirt on, you fucking turd.
This is such a fair critique video. Like, he did not have to be this, like, say both sides of the story. Yes, he's right. I was totally wrong in saying that there's a hole in the ozone layer. That's something like, I don't know, so many Australians have told me that there's a hole in the ozone layer. I just thought it was real and I don't know, never thought to fact check it. But that being said, the UV is more intense here because when it is summer here in Australia, the sun is closer, as he just said. He didn't have to put that in the video, but he did. Like, honestly, I'm impressed. Like, I was wrong, he called me out, didn't roast me too hard on it, and then used facts to explain how I'm still kind of right, even though like my reasoning behind why you burn was wrong. I was still right in the fact that you do burn quicker here in Australia. Now the next thing is more of just a minor inconvenience, but that is you cannot pay for gas at the pump. You actually have to walk inside the gas station to pay for gas.
Oh my God, bro, you got to get off your fat American ass and walk 10 meters. Oh, we've got a day.
He instantly gets the vibe of the video. It's a pretty basic, minor, like, pathetic thing to be like upset that I have to walk inside to pay for gas. Of all the things I say in this video, that was the one that got like the most backlash. Like, people were so fucking pissed about that. Like, they could not believe I was so petty. Aussies, like, y'all are the ones getting finessed by the system. The gas stations, they want you to go inside to pay, because when you go inside, then you see, oh, a $1 Kit Kat, oh, 2 Gatorade bottles for $5. Oh, I might as well just get a Snickers while I'm in there. Like, you just buy more when you go inside. It's part of the system. Like, they want you to spend more money, and you are getting finessed. You are going inside, and you are spending more money inside the petrol station. Now my next one, oh, this really frustrates me sometimes, and that is you cannot turn on red here. So in America, you can turn right on at a stoplight. Well, they drive on the left side of the road here, so it'd be like turning left here. Well, you're not allowed to do that. Nothing is more frustrating than being stuck at a red light, knowing that you are perfectly safe to turn left. There are no cars, but you're not able to do it.
Well, I can think of one thing more frustrating than that, and that's turning on the red signal and getting T-boned by a semi-trailer.
All right, I feel like so many Australians they just don't understand the whole like turning on left, or like in America turning on right. You treat it like a freaking stop sign. Like, have you ever gone through a stop sign and not gotten hit by a car? Same thing. You're at the red light, it's like a stop sign. You're stopped and you look left, right, left, oh, no cars. Then you go. It's not hard to go when there's no cars. Number 4 is something that doesn't bother me one bit because I don't drink sodas, but it would really piss a lot of Americans off, and that is that there are no free refills.
If you don't hate it, why is it on your list, shit for brains?
Fair point. All right, now this one really gets me. This is, of all the things I dislike about Australia, this one, like, I really hate. Like, this is a true hate about Australia, and that is that they have speed cameras everywhere. Like, you cannot speed here in Australia.
Hang on, are we the only country with speed cameras? Like, don't get me wrong, speed cameras suck. There's nothing worse than getting a fine. But they do save lives in that 100-meter bit of the road where everyone slows down and then speeds back up again.
Okay, first of all, Australia is not the only country with speeding cameras, but America does not have speeding cameras. At least not in Texas and none of the states that I've been to. I'm pretty sure nowhere in America has speeding cameras. Second of all, did he just agree with me? Oh my God, Isaac, you're supposed to roast me. Jeez. Wow, I kind of got somewhat of an agreement. So the next thing I don't like about Australia is the Wi-Fi here, as a whole, is just kind of shitty.
Kind of shitty? Let me do some testing right here. Our Wi-Fi is fucking perfect if you compare it to, let me just scroll down here. Ooh, Kazakhstan. You know what, Tristan? You may have a point.
What? Did he just agree with me again? What's going on here? 2 in a row? Australia really does have shitty Wi-Fi.
My name is Borat. This is my country of Kazakhstan. This is my house. Entry, please. This is a VCR. Record it. And this play cassettes.
Next one isn't too big of a deal, but it does get a little annoying, and that is you pretty much always have to pay extra for like any condiments, sauces you want.
Oh! Finally, a man after my own heart. Charging 20 cents is absolutely deplorable for tomato sauce. It absolutely makes me sick, and I feel ill right now just thinking about it. I've got PTSD from thinking about people charging extra for fucking sauce. It is un-Australian.
What? Isaac, is that 3 in a row? Bring it in, buddy. Come on, you want a hug? We're going to be friends or something, aren't we? Now, this one is another one that really frustrates me because this is another thing that I think is just like a kind of like an overstep of the government, and that is that they mandate, like, it is illegal to ride a bike here without wearing a helmet.
I hate to do this after all the shit I've talked, but hey, I agree with Tristan.
Oh my God, how could this be a 4th one in a row that he agrees with? What the heck? This is so much better. This is like a dream come true video. Isaac, you got a heart. That makes for 4 out of 8 that he agrees with so far. Let's keep going.
Now, Tristan went on to talk about how flies are icky and alcohol's too expensive, but I found some more horrendous material on his YouTube page. Oh, strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna fucking piss you off.
Alright, so he's taking off into a new video down my channel, but he just kind of skipped over the last 2, and I don't know. I think all that I can infer from that is that he kind of agreed with them or had nothing bad to say about them. So, I don't know, 6 out of 10. You agree with me on 6 out of 10? I think that's pretty damn good. I was expecting this video to be way worse for me than it actually turned out being. But it's not over yet, so I don't know. Let's not count any chickens before they hatch, or I don't know, whatever they say.
That little prick didn't stop there. He went after something so Australian. Something so sacred in the hearts and minds of every single person across this great nation. We all love it. We all have it within ourselves. Fairy bread.
What? Fairy bread? I thought he was gonna say Vegemite. Geez, fairy bread, I mean, not even that big of a deal, right? I mean, like, Vegemite is like Australia's pride and joy. Like, it is like an Australian icon. Fairy bread, like, isn't it just like what kids have at birthday parties? Like, do Aussies actually eat fairy bread on like, I don't know, like a weekly or monthly basis? Like, I don't know, just like once a year? Maybe I'm totally wrong, but all the Aussies I've talked to just said like you eat it, it's like nostalgic. Like you eat it when you're a kid, you love it and all that because, you know, it brings back fond memories of little kid birthday parties, but like you don't actually eat it. Vegemite, like at least Australians like eat that on like a daily basis. Like it's a common, you know, food to keep in your pantry.
Fairy bread, never heard of it in my life.
Oh, you've never heard of it before, you pig! Why don't you just unjustifiably attack this Australian icon, you boy who just refuses to wear a shirt anywhere?
I mean, he does have a point.
I'm not a fan.
Fuck you to the moon, Tristan, you absolute scum, alright? Australian fairy bread is an absolute icon, it's delicious, it's amazing, and you're a dickhead.
I'm still so surprised he went after fairy bread and not Vegemite. Like, what? The only thing I can think of, like, oh, I'm treading some dangerous territory here, but you think Isaac Butterfield might not like Vegemite? The Isaac Butterfield, one of the most Australians, maybe? Do you think he doesn't like Vegemite? I mean, I don't know, this is just a theory, just an idea, but like, why would you attack me for fairy bread when you could have attacked me for not liking Vegemite? Seems a little suspicious to me. I don't know, maybe you just don't like going for low-hanging fruit, which, you know, props to you, you've made fun of enough people for not liking Vegemite. I could see if you just want a different target going for fairy bread, but hey, you know, it's alright, man. If you don't like Vegemite, I'll let you keep it a secret, you know, you don't need to let your Aussie friends know. I know they would not be too happy with you.
In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen of this video, everybody is welcome in Australia, regardless of your skin colour, religion or creed, except for Tristan. Tristan, fuck off, we're full.
What? Isaac, how could you do this? We were bonding, we were becoming friends, we were agreeing. I thought you were about to invite me over for a Barbie or something, man. Come on, I'm not invited to Australia. My final thoughts on the video. I was actually impressed with it. It was a good video, it was funny. He brought out some good points. I think he went really light on me. I thought he really could have dug in harder. Like I had hella typos and like mistakes in that video. Like he really could have ruined me if he wanted. But you know, I can respect this higher level of comedy. He didn't do a lot of things that like the media did, like, you know, take certain parts of the video out or make me look like I said something that I actually didn't. Like he put in pretty much the whole video. He attacked some things I said wrong, but then he also like, which he didn't even have to do, he also like supported why I was kind of right. Like he agreed with me on some things, like this was way more than I could ask for. I'm a little bit honored that I can be on Isaac Butterfield's channel and that he can roast me. Really like the guy, as I said. I like his comedy, like his videos. No hard feelings towards Isaac, and honestly, yeah, it was a pretty good video. I really hope you like this style of video. I've never done a reaction video like this, so I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know, hopefully I wasn't too boring. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Peace.